Hello, I'm Matt Guff from Buck Hill, and we're out here at the Weekly Wheels Car and Bike Week, week number 4, hosted, of course, here at Buck Hill. I'm really excited to check out a lot of the great cars that keep rolling in. We're going to talk with the owner of a beautiful 1969 Pontiac GTO. We're going to test some beer from Clock Brewing Cooperative, and then we'll have a little chat, of course, with one of our event partners, Twin Cities Harley Davidson. There's, again, lots of cars rolling in. It's about 6:30. We start at 5 every single week and go until 8 p.m. Let's go check out some great stuff.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
One of the greatest things about the Weekly Wheels is our awesome event partners, and one of them happens to be Twin Cities Harley Davidson, and this is Allie from TCHD. How you doing, Allie?
I'm good, how are you?
So good.
Perfect.
Now, Twin Cities Harley Davidson obviously is a Harley Davidson dealership, and you guys are right down the road.
Yep, just a mile or so away.
Yeah. Now, what's the thing that makes Harley Davidson special to you?
You know, it's all about the freedom, and when the wind therapy is a real thing, and it's just something fun, and it's for everybody, honestly. You just kind of got to get into it.
Yeah. No, so you have the Lakeville location, but then there's other like kind of sister locations throughout the metro too.
Yep, so we have Eden Prairie as well. Otherwise, Blaine is another great location, along with St. Paul too.
All right.
Yep.
Now, what are you guys doing here? It looks like you're selling some merch. You're doing some activations and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. So we got some T-shirts and fun things for sale, gloves, eyewear, headbands, things of that sort. We're also doing a gift card giveaway, so you just have to fill out your name and number, and you can win a $100 gift card. We're calling the winners tomorrow. Otherwise, we're giving out some coupons for the store. And yeah, we're just out here having a good time, looking at everybody's cool bikes and cars, and just having a great time.
Yeah. So if I sign up, am I eligible to win?
Absolutely.
Yes. I'm gonna rig the whole system. Just kidding. So have you had a chance to check out any bikes? Do you have any that kind of stand out, like, oh, that's my favorite one of the day?
You know, not quite yet, but there's plenty of hours left.
You're right. You're right. Well, Allie, thank you so much for being out here.
Anytime.
Yeah, so stoked to have Twin Cities Harley Davidson here as an event partner. Make sure to check them out. They're really, really close to Buck Hill and the Weekly Wheels Car and Bike Meets, just right down the road, just south on 35. Allie, you rule. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye, guys.
Here we are at the booth of Clock Brewing Cooperative, and I'm with the sales manager. This is Tom Peets. Tom, how you doing?
Man? Nice
so
to meet
good.
you. Thank you.
Hey, pleasure.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Oh man, it's so great. Great to have you here. Every single Wednesday we do a tap takeover, and these guys are taking over the taps, bringing out some great beer.
Yeah.
For those of you, or for those of people who are watching who don't know what Broken Clock is, where are you guys, and what do you guys specialize in?
Well, we specialize in IPAs. I don't know if you guys heard of that. Most Minnesotans either like IPAs or they don't.
Yeah.
We kind of specialize in that, but we do all sorts of styles. You come to our tap room, we usually have about 12 to 15 different beers on tap.
All right.
So a lot to pick from. We usually go by dark, hazy, light, you know, those type of things. Malty. So there's something for everyone is what I say at Broken Clock. You might not like IPAs. That's okay. We have more than just IPAs. Our top seller that we were talking about is our Blood Orange New England IPA called Red Coats. We sell more of that than any other beer we have. It's just the creaminess of the blood orange that we have in it kind of smooths out, so mostly those IPA non-drinkers love it because it's smooth. It doesn't taste like a pine tree, right?
Right.
It's a lot smoother. It's not as bitter, so it's good. It's just a damn good beer. We all like it. So.
Yeah, it's kind of cool because, you know, like, I like a good IPA, right? But there's some days I'm like, I could just go for a Pilsner, something a little bit lighter, but to know that you guys have that where, you know, like, so those non-IPA drinkers can sip on it and really enjoy it too is nice.
Like we brought today, we have our Liquid Fidelity, which was a collaboration with Down in the Valley stores for Record Store Day. Second year we've done that. It's an American lager. So if you know what American lager is, if you don't, look it up. You'll probably see another brewery that pops up right away, more famous than we are. We also have the Cat Dad, which is our cream ale, which I've been told it's just as good, if not better, than Castle Dangerous. If you don't believe me, Go drink it and find out for yourself. And we also have a red ale, which is made by one of our member owners, Tom Cool. It's called Cooler Than Cool. He did it with our brewers, and it's just a good Irish, light Irish red ale, as you can see right there. It was made by American. That's what it was.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to check out some beer, taste some beer, come on down, of course, Buck 54 Bar and Grill here on site at Buck Hill, or you can go to the brewery that's in Northeast Minneapolis.
It's in Northeast. We got a 4,000 square foot tap room. We're dog friendly inside and out. We're open every day, and we have bands on weekends most of the time.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right.
Hey, Tom, thanks so much.
Buddy, appreciate
Let's give
it.
this a, which one should I try?
I think, since you like IPAs, you should try our Red Coast.
I'm going to go with the red.
All right.
All right. Checking out the car showcase of the week. This is a beautiful GM bright red 1969 Pontiac GTO. And this is the owner. This is Craig Christensen. Craig, how you doing?
Good to see you.
Hey, heck yeah. Craig's been out to the show a couple times, and we wanted to feature the car because it's so good looking.
Thank you.
You're
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty nice.
It is real nice. What kind of drew you to getting the car? What's the story behind you owning the GTO?
My cousins got them as brand new cars. Summer of '70, I was 11 years old, and my cousin got one. He still has it.
All right.
And his brother got a '69 Judge convertible, and I rode in it summer of '73. At 14, I said I got to get one someday, and when I was 42, I got it. 21 years later, it's now.
Hey, that's awesome. So I'm going to be 42 pretty soon, so I better step my game up and get a nice car like this. So what the Pontiac GTO it's a really significant car within the car community. What do you think makes it so special amongst so many other great cars that are out here or out on the road?
Well, Pontiac was its own brand. They had their own motor like everybody else did in the day, but the GTO was considered by many the original muscle car.
All right.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
And '69 to me was the premier year.
Yeah. No, is this what generation is this?
This is second generation. In '68, they changed the body style. They actually won Motor Trend Car of the Year in '68. The '69 is very similar. No vent windows, slightly different grille and taillights, but essentially the same car.
Awesome. What's under the hood?
455, 60 over.
Woo!
Yeah.
That sounds nice. It sounds good too, doesn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I upgraded the builder of the motor, put in a little milder cam than I wanted. He didn't think I was as hardcore as I was, so I put in a Ram Air 4 cam. And what I thought was cool about that, if you hit the right checkbox at your GM dealership, that camshaft would have been in that car from the factory. I can't even imagine a car going in the service aisle thumping like that with a warranty.
Yeah, right. Now, what do you think is the number one thing, or maybe a couple things that make the car special to you? Besides, having the history of wanting it when you were a young kid and now having one, like what specs or key details about that you really like?
I mean, on a '69 GTO, I wanted one with hideaway headlights, which it had. The body style was a no-brainer. That's the one I wanted. And I just like the fact that ever since high school, when these cars were only worth $1,000 to now when they're worth $40,000, I liked them. And they brought everybody together, whether you were, a car guy or an athlete or long hair. Everybody was included in the group, and that's what I like. It was an all-inclusive group. And I always thought that was neat about the car people.
Yeah, that's true. And that's what's fun about being out here, is you see so many different walks of life, so many different cars, young people, old people. It's awesome. Hey, Craig, appreciate your time. Thanks for
seeing you.
Yeah,
Thank you for the interview.
You're welcome. Have fun out there.
Yeah, I will.
Thanks. That was one hell of a week here at the Weekly Wheels Car and Bike Meets. So many damn good cars and bikes and trucks. It's so much fun to see, and it's awesome to see the community to come out to enjoy it as well. So yeah, even if you don't have a car or a truck or a bike, you can come out, park in the south lot, of course, and walk around. We have great food, delicious beer, and of course, the coolest cars around. We host Weekly Wheel Car and Bike Meets every single week on Wednesdays from 5 until 8 p.m. here at Buck Hill. except for next week. And next week, there's some major road construction going on Buck Hill Road, our frontage road that is parallel with 35W. So next week, which is gonna be doing math in my head, what's 8 plus 7? 15th. Yeah, on June 15th, we are not going to be having a car show because of the construction, but we will follow up the following week, whatever the hell that date is. And I really want to thank, of course, all of our event partners. You know, we couldn't do this without the community of people who support what we do here at Buck Hill for the Weekly Wheels Car and Bike Meets. We have Twin Cities Harley Davidson that is just south of us here in Lakeville, Blackfire Creative, QA1, Special Ed Customs, and of course, Allstate Insurance. Without their support, this stuff wouldn't happen. Make sure to come out. In 2 weeks, of course, we have some great food, we have some awesome live music, and of course, the coolest trucks, cars, and bikes around. See you then. Peace.